Hi friends, welcome back to Mark's Speed Shop. In this week's video, excuse me, I didn't get a whole lot of work done. Big surprise, right? So, what I did, I walked around. I'm going to show you some of the cars again. Talked a little bit about ones I might put up for sale and might not. We'll have to see. Y'all give me some comments. Tell me what you think. Is there a car here that you would like? I've mentioned the ones I'm not going to sell. But there's a couple that I'm thinking about selling. So give me an idea if you like something. If you don't, make a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. And give me a couple more months. And hopefully at least by the beginning of the year, I'll have a website up and I'm going to list them. And, you know, you'll be able to see. I'll probably have a little more pictures at least. And then you can go back and see the videos and see more about the cars. But anyway, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed what I have. Come back next week. And I know I said this last week, but I've had another crazy week. But anyway, come back next week and we're going to get back to doing getting some more work done. Okay? So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. I hope you enjoy. I still got to get back on this. Thinking now by the way it acts, last time I tried it, I think what I'm going to do is pull that air cleaner and all off and just boil gas in the carburetor and see if it'll fire on that. Might be having a fuel problem. It doesn't look like it with the little sights on the side of it, but I need to start somewhere with it. I'm about done, almost done with the little Ranger truck. So I'm going to be ready to put the charger back in the paint booth and get to work on the hood scoop. A little more on the roof. I got to mow one more time for this year. Goes it up, tire going flat again. Let's crank this back up. Now we get to the VIP. I am really thinking, you know, I've told y'all several times I'm going to do a website. Like I say, if Laurel still help me do it and I can get the site the way I want it, I'm going to put some cars up for sale. And as much as I really do like this car, I am probably going to put it up for sale. Now, I've mentioned that a time or two. Cool old car. I mean, it really is. But I just can't fix them all, you know? I can't fix them all. VIP, it does need some interior work. But it's a cool car. But my big thing is, if I do sell it, am I going to sell it with the running gear in it or not? I could pull all that out and sell it as a rolling chassis. It's a good car, and it's a 383 car. It's got that hopped up 440 in it now, under 391 gears. So I gotta think of all that. I moved this overhead to the other day, and I got the battery charger hooked up to it. So she just barely cranked. I need to get back to work on this some more too. It's doing pretty good. IROC, I still like to paint it, and I got to fix the exhaust pipe on it. It drags every time I drive it. And get back, like I said, on this, finish that top. I be able to crank it. I might, depends on how I feel at the time, I might even put this on for sale. We'll see how it goes. I really like this car, but it needs a lot more attention than I can give it. I'll see. I really like it. I probably won't sell it, but it could be. This one, I don't know. I don't really want to sell it, but I might put it on there. We'll see. Ain't gonna be giving it away. And then the 40 truck. I still want to fix it, but I've got my eye on. I've got my eye on another one, another vehicle that I'd really like to make a gasser, but I haven't gotten it yet. We'll see. This Soul Shaker, biggest thing that needs is a wash and wax and get this engine off of it. But it's probably good to have the engine on it because she squats down. And my stepdad backed into me the other day at the office. So I got this tape on here for the time being. I got to order a new lens. But luckily, it didn't get into any of the metal or into the tailgate. He just caught it right here. So, got this little thing here. I don't know what that is. Mike can buff that out. I don't even know if that came from that. It might have come from all this other crap. But, and of course, the F-150, I think that was a fairly nice, I don't want to say a big hit on the on last week's video, but I got a lot of views. This sure is cool. I really do like it. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, this was unexpected. This was this was like an unexpected pregnancy. You're happy about it. Because I wasn't looking for it, I wasn't planning on it. It came up, and I'm like, wow, this is really just what I want. So I mentioned in the last video, I doubt this will be one to go, and I really doubt that it will be, because I really like it, and I'd really like to fix it and drive it. Now, I have thought of something a little bit different. I said I was going to fix it and go with high gloss black, and I still might. Y'all know me well enough to know now that I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do until I'm got it mixing it in the gun. But I am thinking now it would look mighty good, a satin black, kind of a real hot rod black, not the primer with some paint mixture and all that. I'm talking about a nice urethane satin. We'll see, because I do like that look. I even thought about getting fender flares for it, but I really don't like the way a lot of them look. And I can fix this. They got panels we can cut it out and all, but I'm better at fiberglassing and body filler than I am at welding right now. So I could fix that. But I really like this, and I really want to drive it. And now Josh done got me thinking about putting the fuel injection all back on it. So if I can find everything I need, I think he said, I hadn't really looked at it that much, but when I showed it to him, he said that the all the plugs, it looked like the fellow that swapped it all over didn't cut any wires. He just unplugged stuff. So, you know, if all the plugs and everything are working right on it, then I might just go that route. And I really kind of like it to be back that way. But either way, I'm going to have it where it'll go. Still got to fix the tire. Should have done that on this video, but time has slipped up on me again. This is actually, again, Saturday evening. And I haven't done anything this week, really. I mean, I've done stuff, but I hadn't done much on the cars again. Need to mow my yard. This one, you know, I don't know. I would consider selling it. If I did, I ain't gonna give it away, so it'd have to be the right person that would really want it, because it's rough, but it is a cool car. It really is. I gotta get some air in that tire again. Yeah, it needs, I mean, if you were gonna, I think it's too far gone to restore a little bit, because, you know, I mean, gosh, it would take a ton to restore it. But it would make a really cool hot rod. You know, you could do something like that with. That's what I would do. It is like the most desired body style of these cars. I mean, you got other people gonna have different opinions, of course. But you look into the Galaxy world a little bit. 64 two-door hardtop fastback is the car. I mean, it is just, and it's basically a one year thing. You know, the 63 looks a little bit different. The front end on the 64 looks a little bit different. I mean, the 65 looks a little bit different. The 64, in some ways, it stands alone. It's a pretty body style, pretty car. I'd love to have one, you know, a little nicer, but golly, you'd spend a fortune getting all this. You know, I got the hood up at the shop, but it ain't perfect either. And this car's got the running gear except for the engine. It's got a 3-speed manual, got the drive shaft and the 9-inch rear end all in it and all that, you know, so make a good race car, a little hot rod. It was the one to have. You know, a 390 big block, 3-speed. Gosh, I gotta mow my yard. It's not real bad, but I need to mow it one more time. This is what we're getting into, late October. So I will mow it one more time. But I do like this old car. 500. I really don't want to get rid of it. It's just, it's kind of borderline, you know. I don't have title to it. It doesn't have an engine in it. It's rough. I don't know. I'm on the fence with it. I really am. I'm on the fence. But getting this one, like I say, unexpectedly, and I really, really, really like this thing. I really want to drive it. It'd make a good little, maybe not a daily driver, but a once or twice a week driver. Easy. Especially in the wintertime. I mean, I'm not talking about restoring. I'm not talking about making it new either. But it's in good enough shape that it deserves, you know, a little body work and a decent paint job. That's about all the body needs. When pull the bed off, of course. And so I got to decide if I'm going to go fuel injection. Go ahead and go fuel injection if I can find all the parts for the 6-cylinder. Then I pull the bed off one more time and fix the fuel tank with the fuel pumps the way it needs it and all that, and run the metal fuel line up and do all that, and then put the bed back down on it. Bolt it all back down. I would love to find a little camper shell for it. Wouldn't have to, it's no big deal. I just think that would look really cool. Nice little topper, little camper shell. But not a priority. Keep my eyes open, I guess. The Soul Shaker definitely squatting with that engine on there. So I lowered the back end 4 inches. The springs aren't quite as strong. I like the way it sits, but the only way to get it lower like it is there without anything in it is to cut the lowering springs. Because I've got 2 different sets and they all drop at 4 inches. And that's about it. Went ahead and got my keys. I did scuff this. I did that a couple of years ago. I backed up to a little concrete pad and we were loading a washing machine or a dryer or something. And when we got on the truck, it came down just enough to scuff it. No big deal, I can touch that up. But didn't get into the tailgate, the bumper, or anything. He backed up and just bumped it. And it don't take much on these lights. So not too bad. Not too big a deal. Yeah, I might would consider selling this, but I'd really love to fix it. I like having it, so I doubt I'd get enough. I doubt I'd get enough for it to justify not having it as yard art. I'd really like to fix it. But I ain't got so much time. I definitely don't have enough money. But I sure like it. Alright, we'll run up here to the shop. Look at a couple of these cars for a minute. November. Means I gotta take his head scoop off again. I might have to put 2 new tires on the back. Let's see. But I do have a couple of things down here in the bag. A couple of that rattle can paint, and there's an oil filter for this. And a few things. Alright, let's get out up here and see what we got up here. We'll take a quick look around. Still got old Mustang over there, old Fox Spot. I think it's a 92. That car runs. I'd love to take the engine out of that and put it in the little Ranger, but it's fuel injected and I'd have to do the tank and the fuel pump and run all those lines, and I just, as long as the other one's running, I will keep it running. And of course, we know about the Camaro. I could put that up for sale. If I do, it's going to be more than anybody's going to give me for it, because it's, believe it or not, it's actually a very nice car. It's in great shape. And of course, it's got the Turbo 350 transmission with the shift kit, stall converter. I'm not sure what gears are in it, but it's a positive unit, and I'm thinking about a 373. It's got 342s on the casing, you know, on the pumpkin. But I don't think it's 342s, because even with the big tires on it, it winds pretty good. Runs about at about 60 miles an hour. It runs like 2,800 RPMs in high gear, and that's close. That's going to be at least a 373. And then that's my stepdad's, and that's the other Mustang for the other car. I mean, for the other, just like the other Mustang over here. I think they're 90. I think both of them are 92. An old truck that would probably sell, but right now that's my stepdad's. I don't know what his plans are. The satellite, I like the satellite. I'm hoping I'll kind of end up with that somehow, but we need to do something with it. I need to at least scuff and paint that top, even if I do it with a brush, just to try to stop that rust. Satellite, 68. 2-door hard top, factory big block car, 3 two-barrel. Now this one's a 69, of course, obviously 4-door, but it is a sport satellite, 318 car. And we got my old wrecker. I sure like my old wrecker. I really want to get back on it too. That's got a big block engine in it. Does not need that, so I'd like to, I mean, it's rough. Look at the fender and the doors trying to come apart. Old cabs rusting off of it. It's got the granny 4-speed, sub-low, granny 4-speed. Some kind of low gear ton rear end. And all the PTO wrecker stuff. We're still hooked up to where we had to hook a chain to the other Charger and drive a trailer out from under it. And boom, that's where it landed, that's where it sits. Because the drag link and all that's cut on it, so the front wheels go wobbly-eyed. Then now some of the foliage is dying back because it's starting to get kind of cool. You can see this thing again, the old Valley Ant. It's kind of hard to tell, but that is a 4-door car. 4-door slant 6 automatic. It's the main reason, well, William got it for an old truck. He's got it, but got it for the engine, but he hadn't, he never did anything with it. Told me I could have it, brought it over here. Pretty cool old car, but yeah, like I say, it's 4-door. Valiant, 6 owner. And we got the 84 Camaro. Once again, might go up for sale. Might not. I told Laura before, we don't sell Camaros, we buy Camaros. This ain't worth a fortune either. It's side swipe. But you can put a fender on it, they're not that expensive. And then the door can be fixed, it's not terribly bad. But the quarter, I gotta get these trees off of it. The quarter's mushed in a little bit right there where the wheel lip is. So you could either put a quarter on it or fix it. It wouldn't be that hard to fix that. I might do that, I might drag it out and fix it, but I mean, I can't fix everything. Cool old car. I gotta get up here and cut some of these trees. Wintertime's time I do all that. I don't fool with it in the summertime because of ticks and snakes and whatever might be in. I don't like all that, so I'd like to do something with this too if I need to. This is a cool little car. Old Edsel 2-door hardtop. We got the 92 25th anniversary Camaro up here. We'll put the hood back on that. That's a table in the paint booth. Y'all have seen it many times. Might not even pay much attention to it. I need to finish finishing out that hood scoop and put it back on it. That's worth more than the whole car probably. Then the other Ranger parts truck over there. And we got an 89 Chrysler 5th Avenue over here. My mom bought that car brand new. She bought it when I was selling cars, 89. Bought it from me at the dealership. I'd sure like to do something with it. You can't even see it anymore hardly, but still got the Chrysler Imperial LeBaron 2-door hardtop over here in the bushes. 440 car, 727. It's 8 3/4 rear end. It's had factory 323 sure grip. Right now the Hogshead is in the Roadrunner, but I'm gonna put 391s back in that when I redo it. So the 323s can either go back in this or they might go in like the white car, Plymouth or something like that. That's 8 3/4 in too. Thomas said he kind of wanted this one, and he'd like to have that Galaxy. But I ain't quite into selling mood on a couple of these. This is a cool car. Imperial. I see the little round window there. That's a big LeBaron thing on it. And this is a factory sunroof car. Vinyl top factory sunroof. Not added on. But we'll see. So, yeah, obviously a lot of this video is just going to be kind of planning, talking about what I want to do, what I need to do. Like I say, I got my eye on one more car that I'd like to acquire. And if I do, it'll make a perfect gasser. So, we'll see how that goes. So if I do get that, and I've got the F-150 now, I've got to sell some of these. I would love to have the money and the time to be able to fix them. You know, fix them all. Even ones like this, you know, I wouldn't restore it. I'd probably leave the patina at least somewhat. But I'd love to have it going. It's a cool old car, sport satellite. Got the factory tack, dual mirrors. Yeah, I mean, it's not a beauty, but it was a cool car. I enjoy driving the Camaro. Camaros are fun to drive. They're great driving cars. And I don't really want to sell this, but I might put it up for sale. Putting it up for sale and selling are two totally different things. I won't sell the Roadrunner, I will not. Not unless something dramatically changes with me or life, you know. I mean, out of all these cars up here, this will probably bring more than 3, 4, 5 of the others put together. Because this is a factory 68 Plymouth Roadrunner. It's a factory Roadrunner. It's not a clone. It's not a whatever. And it is in, look at the rockers on that thing. There's no rust in the rockers. Just a little bit in the back here. Really doesn't even need a quarter panel. It could use a patch panel and a few little touch-ups. It's a real Roadrunner. It didn't come with a piece across the trunk. You know, that chrome piece like satellites have. I took one off a satellite and put it on there. This one came, still got the holes over here. It came with, just said right here. From here to here, it just said Plymouth. And then right here is a little Roadrunner emblem, just like on the door. Now, I'll probably go back with that. So I'll probably weld up these little holes that I put in it to put that piece on it. So I like that look, but that's not really Roadrunner. I think very few Roadrunners came with that. Most of them were plain. That was the whole point. The Roadrunner came from a Belvedere, a 68 Belvedere. So you had the Belvedere, and then they made a Roadrunner from the Belvedere. Then you had Satellite, and then they had the GTX. And the GTX was kind of like the Satellite and Roadrunner combined. The GTX was top of the line. It was a fancy, had all the chrome. Usually they were automatic in the floor, console, bucket seats, 440. GTX was always 440. They were either 440 or Hemi. 68, 69, 70, I know. Or 68, 69, definitely. They were standard 440, or you could get the optional Hemi. That was it. Roadrunners were standard 383. You could get a 440 and you could get a Hemi. That was it. There was no small block Roadrunners until I think 71 or 72. Still got to finish on the grill on that. I bought that paint for it. I gotta do something with this right here. This bothers me. If I ain't careful, it's gonna mess the hood up. I just got so much I need to do. And then what I walk around talking about everything I need to do. And there's a hood for that old Galaxy. And that was all right, except for all the surface rust. But then when I pulled the Roadrunner up here with the Soul Shaker, I got kind of tight spot. I can't remember what it was. I think I had another car over here or something. I couldn't get the truck out easily. So I had to move that over here. I had to move this junk over here, push it all back. And I ended up getting the truck up here so far that I accidentally got up on the hood right down here. I know it's hard to see all this junk, but see it's mushed in. My tire rubbed up against it when I was trying to back the truck out of there. But that could really be popped out. I mean, it would need a new hood anyway, but there it is. There is the hood for the Galaxy. A little bit better shot of that little Mustang. We took a few parts off of it. That's what it basically became. Parts car for Laura's 5.0. Yeah, we got the old Lincoln down there. That's 4.6 front wheel drive. Old RV. That's a 360 727 transmission. Ton vehicle. I got plenty of projects and thinking about getting more, so I don't know. But definitely gotta get back on this car. And I will before too long. Good Lord willing. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, there you are. just dreaming, thinking, planning. Right now it's all I can do this. I mean, it will run, allegedly. I haven't cranked it myself. I will. I plan to. I didn't get any more work done on it this week, obviously. But I'm looking forward to it. I really do want to fix it. I really do want to drive it. I like this truck. This, of course, F-150. I do like it. I got to get that tire fixed. That's why we're leaning. Oh, we're leaning about to fall out. Oh. When you have a 32-inch tire and it's flat on the rim and it's sitting on a little bit of a hill, yeah. But hopefully this coming week will be better than last week. But anyway, well, thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Just talking about a little bit about the cars, different cars, and ones I might sell. I need to put some in the hands of other people that would do something with them, because I can't fix them all. I would love to. I'd love to have a little museum type garage, but I can't, and I'm not gonna. So I'll have to sell a few of them, and then maybe I can put a few dollars into a couple of these that I do want to keep and drive, like this truck. I do like it. Right now, of course, it's new to me, but I've always wanted one kind of like this, and I got it, and I'd like to fix it and drive it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. Come back next week. I know I said this last week, but you come back next week, and we're going to get some more work done, okay? Just the weather's changing, and I just didn't get anything done this week. Not on this. I've worked on other things. But anyway, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Come back to see me, and I'll be here, good Lord willing, and I'll see you at the shop. And won't be long, we'll take a ride in this. Oh, yeah, remember, subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Just hit that little button, and you'll subscribe. It's free. I really do appreciate it. I thank all of you for watching, okay, putting up with my junk and all this. I really do appreciate every single one of you, all 5 of you. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe. Where is it? Up here? See you later.